In this video, I'll describe the types of corpora that can be analyzed with CPA. I classify corpora according to three parameters: the number of sources or speakers, the number of utterance levels, and time stamping. A corpus can contain data from a single source or from multiple sources. Sources can be different texts or speech data collected from different speakers. If utterances in a corpus are paired with corresponding target utterances, the corpus is classified as multi-level. This is common in language acquisition studies, where the child utterances are compared to hypothesized adult targets. Multi-level corpora can also contain data from elicitation tasks, in which a number of speakers attempt to produce the same list of target items. If utterances in a corpus are not paired with corresponding targets, the corpus is classified as single-level. This is a typical arrangement for written texts and lists of words. Finally, a corpus can be time-stamped or non-time-stamped. Time-stamping is used, for example, in language acquisition studies, where the age of the child is indicated for each utterance. Let's see how the various types of corpora are structured. I'm going to open a file that contains some sample corpora. You can find this file on CPA's website. The first example is an unstamped single-speaker, single-level corpus. This is just a list of words. A second example is a time-stamped single-speaker, multi-level corpus. This is an example for data from a longitudinal study of language acquisition. So we have a list of the child's utterances and a parallel list of the assumed adult targets. This is why I call it a multi-level corpus. We also have the age of the child recorded for each utterance. So we say it's a time-stamped corpus. Note that each utterance is stored in a single cell, even if it contains multiple words. The third type of corpus is a time-stamped multi-speaker, multi-level corpus. It contains data from multiple speakers. Each utterance made by any speaker has a corresponding target. In addition, the age is indicated for each utterance. This type of structure is known as long format because the data from all speakers form a single long list. This organization is especially useful for cross-sectional studies with a large number of participants, where each participant provides a small amount of data. Note that this format requires a column containing the names or ideas of the participants. It's enough to enter the speaker label once in the first row of its data. Here we have another example of a multi-speaker, multi-level corpus. This corpus is arranged in a wide format where data from multiple speakers are stored in separate columns. This is a useful arrangement for elicitation tasks where multiple speakers attempt to produce a list of target items. This format is not suitable for time stamping. If the age of the speaker is relevant, it's better to arrange the data in a long format and repeat the list of target items for each participant. Finally, we have another example of an unstamped single-speaker, single-level corpus. This is a written text in Hebrew, chapter 1 from the book of Genesis. This is just to show that CPA can handle both phonetic transcriptions and written texts in essentially any language. In the next video, I'll show how to prepare a corpus for analysis with CPA. Bye bye for now.